Hello, everybody. This is Stalk here with Ruin Your Day, and I'm here with... He doesn't really have a title. That's kind of his title. He is an everyman and the elite. He is Erik Foreman. Erik, how are you doing?
Good. And yeah, that's me, Erik Foreman.
He's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Erik Foreman's an enigma, but at the same time, he's clearly a real person. You're here in real life, Back to Basics 4. Has anybody from the internet come and said they wanted to fight you yet? This is day 2, so it's been a while, yeah.
No. Of course not. They say it online, but they don't, especially because I'm not 5'4" or whatever they think.
How many times have you been threatened on the internet?
Today?
In general.
Probably this week, probably 2 or 3.
And how many times in general has anyone ever tried to step to you in public, in real life?
Approximately 0.
Approximately, rough estimate?
Yeah. I will say that they're very friendly. They're a lot different in person. A lot of people, I don't know what it is. I think it's like they like me when they're around me, but when they're not around me, they don't like me anymore.
Would you consider yourself a controversial person or an honest person surrounded by people who love controversy?
I don't think I'm controversial at all, honestly. I think everyone else is controversial. I think everyone else makes no sense. Head Eyes.
Thank you. Head Eyes just said I had performance of day 1. Oh, he said Erik Foreman had performance of day 1, which is true. In the sandbox. Everything about Head Eyes just said is correct. You're not a controversial person, but the way people interpret you can sometimes, for whatever reason, be hostile, judgmental, just being rude.
Because I think I live vicariously through black people. That's what they think. I mean, it's a culture, made by black people, so you would think your top 5 or top 10 would be kind of full of them. If you have a top 5 or a top 10 that's full of white people, you're probably a weirdo. You
are, of course, the man at the helm of RMBVA. You date back to the old classic rapmusic.com. Mm-hmm. Where do you see social media and battle rap discussion going in the future? Because talkback is obviously a very popular medium. It's very easy. You already have a Facebook, so of course you're one click away from talking shit. And at least
it makes it so trash too, because it's so easy and anybody can get on it. So like, who's to say? Who are you? And then also the other part is you can't really have a conversation because let's say somebody comes in and says something really unseasoned. People get mad at me for using that word, but you can look at their pictures and see who this is, So when you got a background to their comments, it's a lot worse. That's why I think RMBVA is really important because you can't. So all you got to go off on is their opinion.
Now I'm going to, if you don't mind, I'm going to embody the typical battle fan, and I'm going to ask you questions that maybe you get faced with, you've answered before, and just kind of to set the record straight for anyone who needs an answer. Do you have a ghostwriter?
Me? No, I don't have a ghostwriter.
Are you and Eric Farrell the same person?
Sometimes I wonder. He was supposed to battle today or yesterday. He didn't show up to his own battle, and here I am, so I've never met him.
Why are you so quiet in your battles?
Because I'm a quiet person, because I'm an introvert, and because I'm already peopled out. We're, 1 hour in, and I'm ready to go home and take a nap.
Are you named Erik Foreman because of that guy from that 70s show?
No, I was first.
He was first. It's in his name. So, and we're also going to play a little word association. I'm going to name a few things and people. You just kind of give me a few words, a brief opinion. You don't have to get too elaborate. Why not start off with E. Farrell?
E. Farrell, really cool. He's never switched. I wanted to mention that because he's really badass.
Fresco,
another one. Never switched. Real ones. Why are you only mentioning real ones?
Okay, I'll throw you a curveball. Minnesota Luke.
Important. He's a good counter, but I will say he's kind of gay.
Dutch VEGA.
Honestly, no comment.
D-Lore.
D-Lore's cool. D-Lore, he's a legend, and honestly, he doesn't get mentioned enough. I wish he would come back.
Irate.
I almost wanted to say who, but I know who that is. Let's just say I have him blocked on my Facebook because he lost an argument, so.
OTBVA.
I have no problem with them, actually. It's funny because at first I thought their bootlegs were going to be more of a problem. I don't post there because I think if you show your face in real life, you're not really welcome on a site like that. But, I think they're important too because, if we didn't have a site for all the people to be, I guess the fans who are devoted, but they don't want to look like they're devoted, they would be on RMBVA all day, and then that would cheapen the discussions that we want to have since they want to see, look at us as obsessive. So I guess you got to have like two different communities. So I don't have a problem. SM killed it. He killed it yesterday. So but I've been saying that for a while. I hate being right. I'm tired of it.
Goon Squad.
Fire. It's still in me. But we got different names now. But honestly, I don't know. Anytime someone brings that up, I'm like, okay, so he's been around for a while, but I don't mention it on purpose.
That was it. Erik Foreman, King of the .com champion, and we're out.